What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth, and I'm back with you today to do another unboxing video. Today I am unboxing Jason from Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. He's right there. Let's get this dude off the shelf. All right. Jason from my favorite Friday the 13th movie. What's up, little dude? Let's get you out of this box. All right, I hope everybody out there is doing well and staying safe as usual. So, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This is absolutely my favorite movie, favorite Friday the 13th movie that has Jason in it as the killer. I go back and forth on what my favorite Friday the 13th movie is overall between this one and the original. Strangely, I've seen a lot of people out there in the horror community not pick the original as a favorite, and actually has it quite low on their rankings list. That kind of surprises me. I don't know if it's a Jason thing or what it is, or if it's a lack thereof of a Jason thing, but I absolutely love the original Friday the 13th movie. I thought Betsy Palmer was fantastic as Pamela Voorhees in that movie. I thought she did a great job. I met her. She was awesome. But this is about Jason from Friday the 13th Part 4, and not about Pamela Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 1. So let's talk about this movie. There's a headstone, speaking of Pamela Voorhees. There's her headstone. What's this come with? An extra hand. Even comes with a corkscrew. There you go. Crispin Glover's favorite weapon of choice. Meat cleaver, a knife, and a hacksaw, as well as an extra head. I really don't see a whole lot of difference in that head, other than the markings on this mask are red, and the markings on this mask are not. I don't know if that's gray or blue or what that is. Alright, but we'll check them a little bit closer in a minute. Yeah, so this was the first Friday the 13th movie that I actually saw in the movie theater. So it's definitely got a special place in my heart for that reason. I just thought that this movie was a perfect Friday the 13th movie. I thought it was scary. I thought it was nice and gory. It had the typical slasher film nudity in it. You know, it had a fantastic killer. Ted White was Jason in this movie, and he was awesome. I just loved everything about this movie. And I know that that kind of stuff has a lot to do with nostalgia and how old you are when you see a certain movie, which is why certain movies are favorites of some people and not favorites of other people. So I know there's a lot of different factors that play into that stuff. But for me, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, was my favorite Jason movie. Oddly enough, it was definitely not my favorite Jason portrayal. I thought Ted White was amazing as Jason, but my favorite Jason portrayal was Richard Brooker in Part 3. All right, hold on. There's going to be a little bit of noise here. All right. He is really awesome. I'm wondering if what's under this mask is what is the reason that there's two different Jason heads. Here he is, nice and pretty. It's a really good likeness to what he looked like in the movie. That's awesome. I always thought that the Jason from the final chapter actually looked like Ted White. Unfortunately for Ted White, I guess. I saw interviews with Ted White in the documentaries of Friday the 13th, the Crystal Lake Memories, as well as His Name Was Jason, talking about the making of that movie. And he seemed like he was a really cool guy. And he was talking about how much of a pain in the ass Corey Feldman was when he was making that movie. He actually went as far as to say that everybody that worked on the film was simply delightful, with the exception of Corey Feldman. He said something about that little punk was a pain in the ass. Something along those lines, which I just got the biggest kick out of. And having watched Corey Feldman grow over the years in the public eye and in the media and on reality shows and so on and so forth, I could definitely understand that he must have been a pain in the ass when he was a kid. Alright, so let's see what accessories come with him. Alright, I already actually went over that, so let's just get these out of here. I want to see what this other head is. With the mask on, it looks pretty much exactly the same, so let's see what's different about it. Not a whole lot, just I guess a bit of expression, and okay, there it is. He's got the machete gash in the side of his face. Alright, so that's what the difference is. You just simply can't tell when he's got the mask on what the difference is. So that's what it is. Alright, let's get out the tombstone. Oh, I forgot a couple things. There's a machete there and a double-sided X there. There's the Pamela Voorhees tombstone. That looks really cool. A lot of these Neca Jasons come with a Pamela Voorhees tombstone of all different shapes and sizes. So apparently she must have had some sort of a fan club that kept sending her tombstones for whatever reason. All right, let me get these out of here. If there's a little bit of noise, I'll just mute the audio. All right, so there's the axe. Pretty basic, not much there. There is the meat cleaver, which has got a little bit more to it. It's got the hole drilled through it, and it's got the blood on it. The handle looks like it's made of wood. Then we have the hacksaw, which he killed the paramedic or the doctor with at the very beginning of the movie. There's the corkscrew that he stuck through Crispin Glover's hand, the guy who had the legendary dance in the Friday the 13th movie. And there is the usual weapon of choice of Jason, the machete. That's really nice. The handle actually looks really cool with the rivets. And the last thing in here is this extra hand, which is taped over. So give me a second to get this guy out of here. And it doesn't look a whole lot. Apparently Jason had his nails done. This hand does not look a whole lot different than this hand. So I'm not exactly sure what the point of that hand is. Maybe if it was his left hand, that would make sense to me. But his left hand is open, so you can't put anything in that hand. And his right hand is exactly the same as the extra hand that came with him. So not quite understanding what the point of that is. All right, so let's get him assembled and posed, and we'll take a closer look. So that's it. That is the unboxing of Jason from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. As usual, Neca knocked it out the park once again with this incredible figure. The detailing's amazing. This guy comes with a whole ton of weapons. He's got, multiple things in there. Basically every kill that's in the movie, I believe, or darn near anyway. And again, he comes with another Pamela Voorhees tombstone. That just cracks me up that they keep making tombstones and they're all different shapes and sizes. Whatever. But as far as the figure goes, he's absolutely amazing. I love him, and I'm very, very happy to have him as part of my collection. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge favor. Click that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Later, folks. Say goodbye, Jason.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.